Hi there. Thought I would share with you, since I seem to be going along on a witchy theme today. So I've started out recording with my Crow Tarot, then I've done the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. So this is the Witch's Oracle, and I've got this deck quite a while ago as well. This is a deck that is published by, let me see, it looks like it's published by Edison Books. I don't think I've got any other decks by Edison Books. So what drew me to this one was the idea that it had the crow on the front, because anybody who watches me regularly will know that I love crows, ravens, things like that, and the way that it links to the witch vibe, so looking at the nature, all those sorts of things. So it's a deck by Sally Morningstar and illustrated by Danuta Mayer, and has 42 cards and a guidebook in it. It's actually a really canny deck. Recommended retail is $18.99. I don't think I paid anywhere near that when I got this deck. I am notoriously tight-fisted for cards, and I will wait until I get them in the sale. So here we go. Two-piece box, as you would expect, as per usual with cards. Book, really decent quality book. It's got loads of stuff in it. It talks about, you can see, look, it has all sorts of information in it. Talks about the history of Wicca. So I'll go through it a bit at a time, should I? So you have your introduction, then it goes through the history and the tradition. History of Wicca, modern practitioners, paganism, organised religions. So it goes through a lot of information. Talks about the witch trials, stuff like that. Talks about the Wheel of the Year. It has all sorts of different things. So things like the different herbs you can use, how to make your own incenses, everything linked to the history and tradition, really, of witchcraft. And it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous thing. Loads of information. That's just in the first section. Then it goes on to your cards. Your cards are included in an illustration in here. Talks about the cards and the meanings, then the high and low notes. So links also to the vibration, keywords, high and low notes, and it gives you a little bit of a background behind the image that's used in the cards. So absolutely gorgeous book. Definitely worth having a look into it, because I always think you can learn stuff from everybody, can't you, from everything. And the more that you put into your little spiritual toolbox, into your little spiritual knowledge kit, then it means that you've got other stuff to tap into with your intuition. So that's the book. Absolutely lovely little book. And then the cards are very shiny. Oh gosh, don't want to come out today, these. Let me see. They're hiding the light, aren't they? And they still haven't all come out of the box. Look, that's not a good sign. Maybe these aren't that confident, these cards. Still another 2 to go. There we go. Oh heck. As you can see, the cards come in a little plastic sheet inside, so it's probably just as well that you can pull that out, otherwise you'd end up like me, having trouble getting them out. Nice size card, nice size when they're all together. Nice easy amount of cards. There's 42 in the deck. Nice easy sort of handling. Because they are shiny, they do fan out really effectively. You can tell I've used these before, can't you? Because I already know it all about them. They do shuffle really well. The only problem that I have with these is sometimes, because they are very shiny, they do slip a little bit. Decent cardstock, thick enough to be decent, sort of thin enough to be manageable, really, because if they get too cardy, can be really difficult to manage. So let's have a look through. So numbered right the way through these cards, and have the image number, main word and then the prompt at the bottom. And you can see there's all sorts of witchy type symbolism in there. So we've got things like the chalice, we've got the candle, we've got the triple spirals, we've got the keys, we've got the crown. So there we go. Look, the goddess symbolism all in there. We've got the elemental symbols in there too. Bells, obviously, traditionally used in a lot of witchcraft. We also have our deities in there. Prompts like the familiars that we have when we're working. And you can see there's just so much in the different cards. This is one of my favourite cards out of the deck. I really, really, really like it. I actually use this card as a theme for some of my meditations, so the walking into the tree. Just gorgeous, gorgeous cards, gorgeous symbolism. So many different things that you can pull out of each card. Even when it's a relatively sort of simple card, there's always something that you can pull out of this deck and look at. Very, very good for reading intuitively as well, this deck. And it encourages you to tap into that inner wisdom, to that inner knowing, that knowledge that we all contain within ourselves, but sometimes it gets a little bit lost in this world that we live in. This is one of my favourites as well, the cave, about that retreat and drawing back into ourselves, going back almost, you know, nurturing ourselves, pulling ourselves back in to have that time that we need. We all need that time sometimes. There's my favourite raven. You see the energy, what I really like is the energy changes between the cards. So you can get a real sort of, how can I say this? You're not going to get a fluffy bunnyland reading with these cards. You're going to get something that is real. You're not going to get stuff it's all just love and light. These cards really do speak to you in the reality of life, the gentle, the nurturing, the lovely, but you do get that reality of it. So they are a good all-round card. They're really, really nice to draw on to. Down to our final one, which is the crone. How could we end on anything but the crone, with all that wisdom that she's amassed throughout her lifetime and how she can light the way for others with her staff. So that was the Reluctant. It didn't want to come out of its box, did it? The Reluctant Witch's Oracle. And again, absolutely beautiful deck of cards, really, really lovely. Comes in a envelopey type sliding box. Lovely deck, lovely images, and a gorgeous energy about it. Anybody who's into anything like witchcraft might well enjoy this. Anybody who's just getting into it might enjoy this deck. It is a deck that I have used previously. It's just got such a lovely energy about it, and it's a really nice quality deck. So anybody who's thinking about buying this, then have another watch through, look at the images, really take in the images, see if they do resonate with you, and good luck if you do decide to purchase this deck. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.